I was in grade 8, guys. I was with one of my good friends. Like, today he's still one of my bestest friends and that. But, moving along. There's this science fair. Like, we have one every year at our school, and, like, it's mostly for, like, the middle schoolers and that. And I'm in high school now, but it was in middle school. So we had a science fair. And me and him wanted to do something with, like, dry ice and that. Like, we just taught dry ice. Like, that's going to be the funnest thing. Because we don't know too much about chemistry. All we knew is we really wanted to play with, like, dry ice and that, and we would have leftovers for after school. But yeah, guys, we had to do a write-up and that. That was the boring part of it. Everything else was fun. But, like, that's what you gotta do on, like, science projects. Basically every project. But me and him both, like, this is what the project we did. We had a bowl. I'm sure you guys know about this, like, with dry ice already. You have a bowl. You put the dry ice in the bowl, water, and you, like, break off, like, tape or a piece of shirt or, like, something like fabricy or tape works. Both ways work. But you dip it in soap, and the dry ice in the water should. I'm giving you guys a lesson. I don't even want to talk about school. But, okay, so you, like, dip it in soap, and it should be, like, bubbling and, like, getting, like, fog and, like, vapor, like, out of the bowl. So, like, put the tape over the bowl, like, over, like, a medium, like, paste and that, and it should, like, make a bubble over it, and the smoke should, like, push it up as a big bubble. And that's what our project was. We were doing that. But we had a water bottle beside us, guys. And keep in mind, like, all the elementary kids are, like, in the gym. That's where we were doing it. Like, a lot of kids, guys. And some high schoolers, because they had the choice, too. Mostly geeks. No offense. I'm just kidding, guys. No, there was, like, a bunch of chill people. Like, a lot of my older friends. Like one good friend, I still know him to this day. We hang out a lot. He was there just with a bunch of friends, just, like, hanging out and that. He's a grade older than me. But he came over, and he's a bad influence on me. Like, keep in mind, guys, I want to impress him. He's chill. At the time, at least. Like, I want to impress him. But he passed me a water bottle. He's like, yo, we should make a dry ice bomb. And I was like, yeah, dude, that'd be pretty fun. And, like, all my friends around me were like, yeah, we should do it. And, like, obviously, guys, they made me do it because I'm kind of, like, the go-to person. And at the time, like, no one really wanted to do it because our school's, like, strict in that, so they get really mad. And I was just hot. Like, I volunteered, basically, because I knew, like, that'd be pretty funny. Like, I'd be known, man. But, so, guys, we got the water bottle, crushed up dry ice, put a bunch in, like, a lot, guys, like, a quarter of the whole bottle, and put water in it. I'm like, okay, let's do this. And I tightened the thing up. And, okay, guys, I didn't want to put it in the gym, but the door was open, so I hopped it outside, like, because I'm by an exit door, so I put it outside, thinking, like, and guys, keep in mind, this is my first time making a dry ice bomb. Like, at the time, I have, like, more after that, but, like, this is my first time. I didn't know how loud it was, so it was my first time, and it was in a school. Stupid. But, so we put it outside, and we put it on, like, a power box, and I don't know what they're called. Like, there was a fence, and then there was piping in it, and we put it on the fence. And it was about 2 minutes, and guys, like, this bottle's pretty strong, so it wasn't, like, going fast. But our project was going great. Like, we just kept going, like, just acting normal, so when it goes off, nothing's gonna happen. Like, they're not gonna think it was us. But I had to go outside to scrape out the dry ice, because it, like, froze to the plate. And I went out, and my teacher came out with me, guys, and keep in mind, I wanted to be quick, because I knew it was beside me. But I was scraping it, and I look over to my left, and I just see it expanding still and crackling. My teacher just comes out, talks to me about my project's really good, and this is one of the best projects he's seen me do. And I felt really great. Like, I felt thankful, and yeah, when it blew up, guys, that sucked. That just ruined my rep with him right there. He was all happy, and then it just pissed him off. And keep in mind, guys, this teacher and I didn't really get along, so, like, this was a huge thing to me, like, him saying that to me, and I just really, like, threw it in the trash. I got detention in that after, like, for a long time. But anyways, moving on. I was scraping the bowl, and I was going fast, guys, and I think he was, like, kind of, like, curious, like, why I was going so fast, because I was, like, kind of, like, sweating, like, oh gosh, like, scraping really fast. But then I was done, and I walked in, and I was thinking he was going to go first, but then he held the door open for me, and I was like, oh, thank you, and, like, I walked in, and just as he was shutting it, I'm not even lying, he stopped for, like 2 seconds, and just looked over and looked at it, and he was like, oh, okay, and he starts shutting the door. And just as, like, he was still outside, guys. He was, like, a meter away from it, not that far. He just looked at it and then, like, was like, oh, okay, whatever. and then shutting the door, and like as it was about to like shut, like when as he was about to like go in, like the crack, it went off. And guys, I wish I could tell you how loud it was. It was almost as it was a bear banger, or like I don't know. It was like half of a bear banger. Like it was pretty loud, like. And plus, it's in like the gym. Echoed so hard, guys. All the teachers freaked out. A lot of kids are crying because we have like some disabled kids, and like that freaked them out pretty hard. And there was a bunch of kids at our table because we had the coolest project. No offense if anyone that goes to my school's watching this, but our project was pretty chill. Guys, my teacher freaked out. He fell to the ground, like not as he was killed or anything, but he was like freaking out, like what was that? And like his ear popped, I think, just as mine. Not like literally popped, but like I couldn't hear. It was just a ringing noise. But guys, that sucked. Like it was so loud. I didn't expect it to be that loud at all. It was pretty loud. That's all I'm thinking of right now. It was pretty loud, and me and my friend were like, "Oh shoot!" And then all the teachers came over there, and like everyone knew. There was already kids snitching on us, saying like it was them, because they knew. Like they were like the goody goods, like, "Oh, it's Julian, I saw him." Like, because I thought they'd be chill. I was like, "Guys, I didn't do it." Stupid of me. But okay, and then they sent us to different rooms. Me and my friend. It sucked. It really did. We got sent home, suspended for a week. I tried to like a letter to like all the teachers and an announcement. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I had to like apologize to all the teachers and like my classmates and that. But guys, that was pretty bad. And if you guys enjoyed this story, please drop a like in that, and I'll probably do more. Yeah, guys, don't do dry ice bombs in your school. Don't do stuff like that at school. Do it at home, where it's safe. Yeah, guys, subscribe, like, and share.
All the time that you wasted, I was saving it all, running down a lonely road. Here we go again. Was it love we were making, or have you traded it?